Hi sweet friends, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is part of the Recreation Inspiration hosted by 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, The Crafty Art Shack, and OK at Home DIY. This challenge, we were supposed to take something that another creator created and put our own spin on it and try to recreate it. And I chose as my first creator making it with mica. And as you saw in that previous slide, she took these wood bunnies from the Dollar Tree and she used these beautiful pink flower stickers, and she placed them on there in such a way that they looked so vintage, and I wanted to just give it a try and see if I could do it myself. And of course it turned out beautifully. And I also want you guys to go to the description box below and check out the playlist. I will have the host channel and the playlist linked in my description box below, along with the 2 creators whose DIYs that I will be recreating in this video. So I didn't use any glue or Mod Podge or anything because those stickers are quite sticky. I just placed them on the little bunny, and I had just used, I was going to use an X-Acto knife, but I don't have very much success when I do that. I end up cutting too much. So I just gently trimmed it with my small scissors around those curvy areas. And I just placed the stickers in random spots just so that you could still see the pink, still see the white, and also see the leaves. Okay, and I'm still here trimming off more. I placed it on the ear, and I'm just going to gently trim around the bottom of the ear and around the part of his little beard there, and very carefully so that I don't cut too much by mistake. Now I'm just working on that other bunny ear to be very careful again, not to cut too much. That's why I'm using my small scissors to get around those small tight spaces. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more of the green because that looks a little absent right there in that area. So I'm going to add a little more of the green leaves to the bottom of this. Now, making it with mica, she is very popular here on YouTube and also on Pinterest and Instagram, and I'm sure a lot of you have already seen the fantastic DIYs that she creates. All of her DIYs are so high end, and she uses the Dollar Tree items, and I'm always shocked when I think, man, my mind never would have even thought of that. But I just enjoy watching the different things that she creates. She's extremely inspiring, and I would advise anyone who hasn't heard of her to go and check her out. Her channel is linked in the description box below also. Now her little wood bunny like this, it looks like she just used it as a shelf sitter or just to sit on the counter or something. But I had another idea. She found this plastic bunny at her Dollar Tree. I couldn't find those at mine, so I decided, and she created this right here, this slide that you see here, and she put a vase behind that bunny that you saw there, and she put those flowers in there. So I thought I would take this bunny, and I had this extra vase laying around, and I would glue the vase to the back of the bunny and then put some flowers in it, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the video. So next, I also noticed on her channel that she had another bunny, and she decoupaged some beautiful paper napkins onto the bunny. I didn't have a bunny, but I did have this little chick, and I decided I would decoupage this beautiful paper that I got from Dollar Tree a couple years ago onto this little chick. I was gonna just cut it completely around him, but then I decided what I would do was I would just trim off some of the flowers, and then I would just do it piece by piece onto the little chick with my Mod Podge. So as you can see, I cut the paper into pieces, and I ended up decoupaging that onto my chick. But then, as you're gonna see at the end, when you see the final reveal, I went back and put more pieces, so it almost looks like one whole piece is on there now. And then I have these beautiful little pearl stickers that I'm going to embellish it with also, and you'll see that at the end of the video. I didn't record myself doing all of that. And I am using my high gloss, my super gloss brilliant Mod Podge, because I want this to be really shiny and glossy. Crafting for me is trial and error. I probably should have used a whole sheet of the tissue, but I didn't. So we live and we learn, but it all turns out pretty in the end. And guys, I want to remind you that this is part of the Recreation Inspiration Open Challenge, and I want you to remember to check out the hosts, 6 Kids and the Glue Gun, Crafty Art Shack, OK and OK at Home DIY. Their channels will be linked in the description box below. So next I wanted to make a sign, and I saw this Creative Work of Heart on Instagram had created this little sign that says hanging with my peeps. So I thought, man, how cute is that? And I wanted to make something that kind of looked like that, and I think the peeps are so cute. So I took this piece of wood that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gluing some half beads all the way around, just to on those 4 holes that are there, because this was a shelf with 4 holes so it can be hung with string. But I just covered up those holes with some half beads, and then I'm gonna paint the wood white. I'm just gonna put down a good coat of white paint, and then after that I'll show you what I'm gonna do. You know, and I've seen this sign hanging with my peeps in many forms on many channels, but I saw that one and I just thought I'd give that channel, that Instagram channel, a shout out, because it was so pretty. The writing that they used when they wrote the words hanging with my peeps, I thought it was really pretty, and I just wanted to try to recreate it and put my own little at home with K spin on it. So now I took my clay, I had some white foam clay and some pink foam clay, and I decided I would try and create some little peeps. I didn't know how I was going to do it at first, but then I said, well, I'll make 2 round balls, stick them together, and then on the top ball, I will try to create some little ears, and that's exactly what I did. I just put some little indents at the top to make it look like some little ears. You know, I looked up what does a peep look like, you know, on Google, and I just copied from there, and I think it turned out quite well. They look like little peeps, don't they? I think they do. They're so cute. So now what I'm going to do, I have one pink and I wanted the other one yellow. So I used my acrylic paint in, what color is this? It's called Plaid, I think, from Folk Art. And I just painted one of the peeps yellow and the other one was already pink. So then I also got my, this kind of, what do you call this? This fabric paint that when you squeeze it out. And that's what I did the little eyes and nose with. And we will see it all done at the final reveal. And here we are. Here is our bunny that I attached to the vase. That looks so elegant and high-end, I think. My tulips are a little shabby though, but because I've been using them for years, but you guys get the idea. The vase is behind, you can't see the vase, and the tulips are in there. And here's my little chickie, and I put the little pearl stickers around the neck to give her a little, like a little hanging pearl necklace, and some little ankle bracelets on her ankles, and I also put some on her head. And here is my hanging with my peeps. I added some more of those half beads and painted them different colors to make it look like jelly beans or something, and I freehand wrote hanging with my peeps. I think that turned out nicely. Remember to check out the description box below for the playlist and the host channels, and remember to be kind to yourself and always kind to others.